comes the Premier League's deluxe five-star fixture. Two beautiful, beautiful football teams. There can only be one champion. That's weak from Company. Coutinho! They've got again! This does not slip! Catastrophe for the Liverpool skipper. Salah! What about it? It's Mane! Face of the post and out again, and nearly in again. Sané. 2-1, the champions have reasserted themselves. Here's Fabinho. What a hit! Oh, what a hit! Foden. That is a super finish. Oh, it's brilliant from Mo Salah. And still, Salah. Oh, sensational! Absolutely sensational! Jack Grealish. The goals flow and flow from Manchester City.
For me, this is the biggest rivalry in football at the moment. In terms of quality of football, this is the biggest game of the season that everyone wants to watch. My memories of it are torn because Liverpool dominated Anfield, but they do not like going to Etihad, and it's one of them.
I think my favourite memory, I think it goes back to the 2018-19 season, and Liverpool arrived at the Etihad and they had a 7-point lead over City. This was at the start of January.
Cheers for this.
The atmosphere at the Etihad was great. City ended up winning the game 2-1, and it gave them chance, it gave them hope from a footballing standpoint. Both teams that season had two of the most iconic Premier League seasons ever, with 98 and 97 points. That chase down at the end of the season, I think it's one of the best in Premier League history.
If Liverpool weren't there, would they be as hungry? Because they know they've got Liverpool in and around them. There's always that sense of, we can't afford to slip up here, because these two teams seem to me like they're the ones that everyone looks at and goes, they're the ones that can go on a 10-game unbeaten run, or 15.
Come the end of the season, when they're in the mix, you know the standard is really high and perfection is sought after.
In the engine room, disruptor of opponents, turner of defence into attack.
When he's played, they've not lost a game since February. Then when they lose him, they start to lose games. How good is he, and what do you see in him that makes Manchester City better?
If we were to talk about some of the best sixes in world football, he's probably top three. Some people might say he's one.
One.
Yeah. He is such a great link between the back line and in attacking areas, because he chips in with so many assists, so many goals as well. And he's the heartbeat of that side. I think a player that has the ability to elevate those around them is key. If he's in that Liverpool side for me would be one of the favourites for the Premier League title.
Absolutely.
Darwin Núñez, green grass to run into. Salah to his right. This is Mo Salah. Unselfish from Darwin Núñez.
So as it stands, Mo Salah, lo and behold, is doing Mo Salah thing. And it seems that he's got quite a good partnership going on with Núñez as well. Do you think they'll be able to cause some damage to City?
Since Trent Alexander-Arnold's moved into that midfield role, Salah's played wider this season and he's hugged the touchline more. So what Núñez has had to do is he's had to occupy defenders and he's had to play a link role to Salah. But their understanding has got better in time. The link-up play between them has been very good. But Salah's always the go-to man. He's still the guy who...
100% the guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so good.
How many people in the world can do what he can do? There's not many who can do that.
So this game is perfectly poised now. I think it's 1 point separating the two sides. Do you think this season, amongst Liverpool fans, is the belief that they can win the title?
I think if they go to the Etihad and get a win, I think they believe it. This is the biggest test for them. This is the acid test to see where this Jurgen Klopp 2.0 is at, as he likes to call it.
I love to play the big games. I think it's a good to show your character and personality, and you just like it's the other game, because some people just go to the game and feel crazy pressure and just like they don't express themselves in a game. I just go and play and I want to do my job. I want to score goals and make the team winning the game.
I think we are all friends. We know each other quite well. Always have been our best rivals, and sometimes when the season didn't work well, was many injuries they had. Top club, top team, and yeah, looking forward for it.
All right then, the elephant in the room. Liverpool don't have a great record at the Etihad.
Cheers.
But are you feeling more confident this time?
I still think Manchester City will have too much in the midfield, and I think that's where the game will be won and lost. As much as it pains me to say it, I'd love Liverpool to go there and cause an upset, because I think it would be an upset going there and winning because of the form there. A draw would be great, but I can only see a City win.
That made me feel a lot better, what you said there. That's good to know. I've still got that Man City pessimistic gene within me, and I think some of it comes because of how good Liverpool are as a football team. But I'd be very surprised if City lost. And it's not to say I feel confident that they'll win, but I think they'll have enough with the crowd, the emotion around the fact they're playing one of their more recent biggest rivals to stop them from being able to lose the game. But it's football, and you never know.